Welcome back, Commander. My name's Tim, and in this video we take a look at my top 10 moments from Mass Effect 1. If this is your first time here, I make videos on Mass Effect, so if you're a fan of the franchise, come join the crew by hitting that subscribe button. Spoiler warning, although the game came out over 15 years ago, and if you've never played it, why not? It's brilliant. But if you really haven't, or you are just getting started, then have a watch of the linked video on screen now instead. Okay, on with the list. First visit to the Citadel. After the frantic first mission, you head to the Citadel to inform the Council that the Spectre has gone rogue. The moment you walk out of Odina's office, you are greeted with a beautiful looking space station. With the simulated clouds above, the smart clean structures are vast and there are quite a few places to visit. From a couple of clubs and a casino, to council offices and CSEC, which is your security, where you can buy the most powerful weapons in the game, there's a certain feeling of awe and mystery about what the rest of the game entails from just seeing this one place. Virmire. Virmire is a great mission. Not only does it create another great moment further down this list, but you also get to meet Captain Kirahi. He's a Solarian Special Forces member who's sent out a distress message requesting backup. When he realises you're the only backup coming, you both devise a plan to attack Seren's base, and he gives his men one of the best rallying speeches in the series. It's so good that the Hold the Line speech inspired a mob of angry fans to flood the BioWare forums demanding a better ending to the series, and that they will hold the line until it happens.
Seem to give us solace here, but they are not all that we are. Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy, there were soldiers. Our influence stopped the Arachni, but before that, we held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren. In the battle today, we will hold the line.
Although not confirmed to be a direct result of this action, BioWare relented and made the free DLC the extended cut.
Good captain. Bit of a cloaca though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home.
Rex. Rex is one of the best companions in the series. Out of any games you've ever played, how many give you the option to right out shoot one of your own team members in the face? Let me know down in the comments. I couldn't believe this was even an option. And as your saves carry through, this has a lasting effect throughout the series. If you missed this opportunity and really don't like Rex, then you can do it later on in Mass Effect 3 if you fake out the cure for the genophage. Sovereign. This is the first time you'll speak to the Reaper, and it doesn't answer any of your questions, speaks in riddles, and leaves you with more questions than answers. But it's here, for me, that seals the fate of the only option for the ending. Shepard says this:
"You're just a machine, and machines can be broken."
For me, it's right here that destroy is the only ending that makes sense. You're going to stop them, not join them, not control them, but stop them. I also thought the Reaper looked a bit like a crab, not really sure why. Exploration. Once you leave the Citadel, you're given a few places to start your investigation. However, you can just go and explore. There are quite a few planets that can land on, and even though your map will show you a couple of interesting points to look out for the big open spaces of the map. There's usually something hidden there too. Even though driving the Mako over the rough terrain can be quite tricky, you generally get the feeling of being an explorer on an uncharted planet. Okay, we're halfway through. Are you enjoying this list? If you are, give the video a like. Do you agree with my list so far? Are there any top moments that you're expecting to see in Mass Effect 1 that's not in this list? Let me know down in the comments. Destroying the Reaper. From the final run to the secret mass relay that's been sitting right under your nose the entire game, it's going to take the entire human fleet to try and stop it. So do you hold back for the right moment, or send them in and save the Council? The weight of so many lives rests on your shoulders. Virmire. The decision to come out of nowhere to choose who is going to survive Virmire. Having one of your team join Solarians, you might get the suspicion something might be wrong, but when you meet up again, all is well, only to be blindsided by having to choose one of your team to die. You get the option to say that you'll save both, but it ain't going to happen. How can you possibly sentence one of your own to death? Unless it's Ashley. Yeah, nobody likes Ashley. Choose Ashley. Your squad. At the start of the game, you'll start with a human ship and a human crew, and during your travels you'll meet and form your squad. Garrus the Taurian, Rex the Krogan, Liara the Asari, and Tali the Quarian. The writing is superb for each of them, and they all have their own story to tell. For me, getting to know them and forming that bond was a great moment in the game, and you can talk to them after each main mission, and doing so will also unlock the official loyalty side quests for a couple of them too. conversation with Vigil. Towards the end of the game, you'll arrive on the planet of Ilos. It's here you'll speak with Vigil. The conversation ties up all the questions you might have about the game, and it has a massive info dump, but the reality of what you're trying to do and what you're trying to stop is immense, and the story you hear of the Protheans is really quite sad. Here's a top tip: take Liara with you and she'll get all giddy about being on the planet, and you'll hear some unique dialogue from her. Becoming the Spectre. Upon your first meeting with the Council, it doesn't truly go entirely to plan, and you end up a fact-fighting mission to try and prove the Council's best agent is a traitor. Once this is complete, you become the first human Spectre to protect the galaxy. It's the truly highest honour of the game. From the camera direction to the music, the moment really does feel special. To see everything you need to know about the Mass Effect Legendary Edition, click the links on screen now. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, and a big shout out to Nerdy Dude on Patreon. Your support is much appreciated. And I'll see you next time, Commander.